Good morning everybody and welcome back to another edition of Thai Talk with Dan, the channel where we share all of your Thailand stories. Now, every single day there are men constantly coming over to Thailand and getting involved with the wrong type of Thai women, and unfortunately the majority of these Thai women come from Isaan. And the women over here in Isaan are now perfecting the long game. Today we have a subscriber who is in his 60s who has been getting involved with Thai women and wants to share his story. And right now he's kind of in an ongoing situation with a woman that sounds to me like she's trying to milk him dry. So stay tuned, let's see what's going on in today's Thailand story. Dear Dan, I write to you because I feel a need to throw more light on the stories that you receive. This has a twist, but is also confirming the Thai women money game. Money. So here is my double long con story. I am 62 years old, non-alcoholic, non-smoking, active and athletic businessman that travels often to Asia. It started 12 years ago when I was 50 years old and I went on holiday with my Scandinavian wife. We were in Ao Nang and we were on a diving holiday. We were both enjoying the Thai hospitality together for the third time, but every time she was very jealous, even though I did not have any naughty contact with any Thai girls. Now, she used to have a boyfriend that cheated on her, so she was provoked by the smiling Thai girls. And finally, when we travelled home, she couldn't stop her jealous behaviour, and we were divorced after 8 years of marriage. Now, I loved the diving in Thailand, and this made me go back a few months later. I looked for a Thai girl that could join me and found a Thai girl on Thai Love Lines who wanted to learn how to swim. She was 38 years old, athletic, university educated, and had a 100,000 baht monthly salary. She had her own condo, her own car, and never worked in bars. But she was from Isaan and from a middle class family, and her father was a policeman. She told me that her family disagreed with our relationship, so I never met them, and her sister is a nurse and told her that I just wanted to have a bit of backdoor action. We wrote daily emails and were together in Thailand 4 times through the following year, and she wanted to live with me in Europe. So we married in Bangkok and flew her and her stuff to Europe for permanent residence.
What could possibly go wrong, right?
And she only went back when she had to extend her Thai passport. She had no sexual experience, but the first 3 years she pretended to enjoy it. But I felt like a criminal when we made love.
Oh, hell no!
Finally, she confessed that her friends had instructed her to pretend if she could catch a European husband. I was stunned, and she promised to let me teach her how to enjoy lovemaking. Now in the following years we got more and more distant, and she seemed to focus on her education and meditation and isolated herself totally in her house. We never had children, and after 10 years of marriage I decided to end the painful relationship and told her that we should separate.
Shit, here we go again.
Now, her response was jaw-dropping. She said, "Don't think that you can marry another Thai girl. They all just want to take your money, like me."
Damn!
I told her that she could finish her ongoing education and then should move out, and she agreed without even once saying that she still loved me. She just simply said that she would miss the house. So, I went to Thailand to dive and backpack 6 months later, and I met a 48-year-old Thai woman that worked in an Amway shop, and we spent some days together. She later joined me on a holiday in Chatham, and we clicked in every way and have had daily contact ever since. Now, there was a red flag when I left Thailand when she tried to make me pay for insurance. She said that she wanted to make it more safe for me and her to travel, and she asked for 10,000 baht. I told her that I thought she tried to con me, so she said she would just forget her suggestion. I told her to remember to give me a receipt on my next visit, and I gave her the money. I then visited her hometown and had a great week with her family. And as I am a skilled handyman, I quickly was accepted in the village and had a great Songkran week. Her father suggested that we should build a small house for us and offered to give us 2 rai of land to build on. We have been looking at some small houses, and I have told her that maybe it is a good idea. Now, while back in my Scandinavian home, I start to get suspicious, and on our daily online talk, she kept talking about the little house. I told her I was trying to draw up a project and even sent her a layout plan with my ideas. My drawing was a 2-bedroom house on the level as her parents' house, but she kept sending 5-bedroom Farang bungalow photos. And this week started with an email where she told me that she has ordered soil for me to raise the land before we started the construction. I told her that she was too early on this because possible soil from the foundations would be sufficient. But she told me that the excavator only comes once every year, so I should accept the offer of excavating for only 10,000 baht. Now Dan, your story started to fit the picture I was in. So this red flag got too big for me. So I called her at work to sort out the bad feeling in my stomach. And it turned out that she was now working in a massage parlour in Pattaya. Possibly been there all the time. And she and her family actually moved to Tak from Isaan. Now, it is difficult to let go of a person who seems so sincere, but I never got an insurance receipt. And when I asked her about it, she said that she had actually just paid the 5,000 baht. I guess she forgot the amount. We still talk daily, and I use her for learning Thai. But should she have a future place in my life? I doubt it very much. Right, let us know what you think down in the comments for this subscriber, guys. It seems that I think mostly every foreigner nowadays has it kind of rough, especially when dating a woman from Isaan. But flipping heck, when I start thinking about, I'm 42 years old. If I get to 60 years old and I start dating here in Thailand, then 1,000,000% everybody is just going to look at me as money. It's a shame and it's horrible, but the only way to stop that from happening is to date someone around your own age and set your boundaries from the get-go. Explain that you're not going to do this, you're not going to do that. Come on, this family offered 2 rai of land which belongs to them. Anything that you build on their land belongs to them. Yeah, so if I had land and someone wanted to build a house for my daughter, for example, then yeah, crack on, because you're not going to own it. I am, or whoever the land, the paper land whose name it's in, is going to own whatever's built on it. So yeah, anybody can come and build on my land as long as it's not an eyesore and I'm happy with it. Then yeah, crack on. If you want to build another home, then that can stay for generations to come to help with the family. Guys, if you want true love and you want to see if the woman is genuine, then stop spending lots of money, or accept that the only way in order for a woman to stay interested in you and marry you and be with you every day, if you can accept that it's all about what you're providing her, buying gifts, she can show off around the village, etc. But also you've got to deal with the, not for everybody guys, but for a lot of these women, they are just way too much drama, especially the ones that are with you for the money, because they don't care about you. They have no thoughts and feelings towards your welfare. As long as that money keeps coming, that's all they care about. Every day when they go to sleep at night, they are dreaming about what they can buy the next day or the next week or the next month, and what their future is really going to be like. As I've stated before, it is best to just stay single in Thailand, as the percentage chance is extremely small of you finding the woman of your dreams and you also being the man of her dreams. Sometimes you have to accept it for what it is. Thailand is a place to come, have fun, enjoy your holiday and leave and take some good memories back. But if you decide to come here and live here and get involved, then God help you, because it is a bumpy ride, guys. We've all been through it. Every time I go out to any local bar, all I hear is stories and carnage and single fathers, and the woman's cheated and she's got a knife on me or she stabbed me. I mean, it's absolutely chaos, and you've got to see it to believe it, because some of these stories can sound extremely far-fetched. But once you spend a bit of time here, you learn a little bit of Thai, you start mixing with the locals and the local expats, and then you start hearing all sorts. I mean, most of the craziest stories I can't even share on this channel, and I wish I could. Even in regards to my own life and what I've been through, there's a lot that I've not talked about, but I have to be careful. I've got a kid, got to put him first, even though I do like to share my own story and what I've been through and going through, because it's absolutely bonkers, guys. So my best advice to anybody after living in Thailand for over 7 years and understanding the women around here is to just stay single unless you're willing to pay for not love, but for company of a woman. At the end of the day, most of you guys that are with a Thai woman right now, you don't see that she is just looking at you as a long-term customer. Sad, but true. It is what it is. This is Thailand. Now guys, if you've got a good or bad story to share on the channel, or if you've got plenty of experience learning about Thailand, Thai women, etc., then please feel free to share and send an email to thaitalkwithdan@gmail.com and we will share it on the channel. Apart from that, guys, as always, stay safe, be well, keep your money in your pocket, don't do anything too stupid, and certainly don't get scammed. Guys, ciao for now. Bye bye.